I have spent my entire life hearing people tell me, you're going to regret not having kids. You don't know what you're missing out on. How could you fathom not ever having your own children? Who? Who is going to take care of you? Now that I'm over 50, looking back, looking ahead, do I have any regrets? Let's talk about this. So the question I'm asking myself on camera for y'all is, do I regret the decision not to have my own children, watch them grow up, and enjoy the fruits of all of that labor? I'm about to celebrate 35 years of being a fabulous aunt, and I have to tell you, I may have a few regrets. Do I feel emptiness? Do I feel relief? Maybe a little of both? Here are my honest thoughts of my life without children, and if I regret the decision. I have to tell you, the very first thing that comes to mind is I have discovered the silver bullet on how never to have to change a diaper unless I wanted to, how not to have to pay for college, pay for a wedding, and worry about their habits, their associates, etc. All the fun things that go with motherhood, parenthood. Didn't I have that with my nieces and nephews? To an extent, but nothing like I've seen my sisters and There were times that I did think that I should have them, and if I should have them, I'd like to have them in the old-fashioned way. You know, fall in love, get married, spend some time together before having a family and committing to parenthood. Then I divorced. Early 30s. I had recovery time. I had to lick some wounds. I had to rediscover myself. And then by the time I got around to thinking I could be ready for a serious relationship, and if that person wanted to have children, it would still be a few years down the road before I A, married, B, spent those couple of years with this person, and then C, had children. And then I was looking at my 40s of having a child. Do the math, that means I still would have kids in high school. Not quite sure I regret that decision. I enjoy my life the way it is currently. Having the nieces and nephews and playing the role, embracing the role, that being a ultimate influencer, and a great aunt to these nieces and nephews through their childhood and now in their adulthood, and forming these adult friendships. I can't imagine any additional joy that having my own children may have brought me, and allowing me the flexibility and the freedom to live the life that I have wanted to live. I've enjoyed being a great aunt, and so far, age 57, no, be 57 actually, I'm okay without having my own children. Loving it. Whether you're an aunt or an uncle, if you can relate to this journey that I find myself on in your own life as an influencer for nieces and nephews, whether you're blood related or not, leave me a comment. Join the channel, hit subscribe, hit like. I'd love for you to let me know what additional video topics you would like to see on this. Also, the Gross Out Party is currently being planned. I've got activities this coming weekend in preparation for that, so definitely tell me what questions you have about the preparations for that, because I'm going to let you guys all know how to be able to do this independently, and then I want to see your videos too. I have learned so much about myself being an aunt. I know that the baked in chaos with young children is not my cup of tea. I did not mind visiting it, but I was very happy to be able to leave and go home to my own fortress of solitude, where there wasn't quite the amount of rigmarole, hijinks, shenanigans happening. Love participating in them, don't get me wrong, but also love to go home and relish the quiet moments with just me and my canines. Didn't realize it at the time, but somebody had to set the example. I have a phenomenal aunt that set an example for me that it was not a requirement to have children to have an enriched, fulfilling life, breaking social norms before I even came around. However, I've had feedback from nieces and nephews, and I've also been able during their early dating years to be able to coach them on things that their mothers had either forgotten or never really experienced themselves due to the time of life when they dated. But dating is a different animal for our generations after us. I cherish each and every relationship with my nieces and nephews from the time they were born till today. So if you're finding pressure in social norms at whatever age of life you are right now, if you're feeling pressure to make a decision or go ahead and put a plan in action to begin having children, or say, I'm going to have children, I'm going to go find the perfect person and move forward with this, don't do it. It is okay to be true to yourself and tell everybody else to go pound salt. It's not their life. The world needs more influencers of the aunt and uncle kind, or maybe it's your lot in life to be one, and that is okay. We're a phenomenal breed. We need some secret society. I think I've alluded to an international one that we may or may not have. I'd love to have more discussions with this. Share my experiences and hear yours. Again, in the comments, tell me what you're doing, reasons why you may have chosen not to have children, some of the favorite things you do with your nieces and nephews regardless of age. And then also like and subscribe. This next video will be of interest and I'm sure give some insight to not only the question, should I not have children, but what do I do if I choose not to?